Not good, mate. Not good.
Hello.
Hello. How are
Buddy.
you?
Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, just chilling out for the evening. Yeah.
Well, that's good. You've had a busy day then.
But mate, I've yeah, just been doing stuff with the missus. Bit of not Christmas, birthday shopping for me. My youngest niece.
Well, that sounds like a great time.
Yeah, but mate, how are you been? I've seen a few of your videos on TikTok.
Yeah, well, they're not really mine.
Right. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
They're more edited
Yeah, mate. Yeah,
with
mate. I'll
their own
tell you.
storyline. Nothing
Yeah.
good, mate.
That's all right, mate. But how you been? How's life treating you?
Just normal, just going along, doing my hours, coming home. Just a
Uh,
normal, totally normal.
yeah, right. Yeah.
Nothing exciting at all, I'm
Say,
afraid.
you don't mind me asking, what do you do for work, mate?
No, last time I did that, I got doxxed. So,
Right then. No, all good.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. But I
Fair
work. Well,
enough.
it doesn't really matter. Yeah, yeah. No, I can't. I can't again. Sorry, I got
No,
called into
mate.
the
No, it's all
office.
right. Yeah,
Yeah,
mate.
but
I've been on lives and there's a lot of trolls and they're just fucking relentless. Sorry for my swearing, but they're relentless.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
they are.
Oh
Okay,
goodness, mate.
got to be really careful.
Yeah, I
Yeah, and they have
know.
a long. They have a really long memory, like 5 years, 6 years. Oh, I remember that guy. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's
Right.
like 5 years ago.
Yeah, 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 no,
That's
yeah, I
life.
understand. Yeah, fair
Normal.
enough then. But
Enjoy your life with your child, man, and your wife. That's all that would matter. The rest is just entertainment. It's just entertainment to you, nothing
yeah,
more.
well, yeah,
All right, and hopefully you get some board
no, but
games and go and
yeah,
play a board game with your daughter. That sounds like a better idea.
well, hey, mate, I'm not really, I don't really play too many board games.
Oh, you're not the one playing it.
But
She is. Anyway,
mate, don't even get
get a
me
game
started
of
on that, eh?
mouse. I bought my daughters the game Mouse. You know the game Mouse. You know it's got the thing that's got to
Yeah,
catch the
yep, yep,
mouse. Yeah, they like that one,
yeah, yep,
and they
yeah,
like the
right,
one
yeah.
with Hungry Hippos. You ever play Hungry Hippo?
Oh yeah, I think I have, yeah.
Oh, good. Oh, I'm glad to hear. I'm glad to hear you got a girl. You're happily married, and you're a good bloke.
Uh,
Goes to work.
Mate, yeah, some days I'm second guessing that marriage, but
Live in hope.
yeah, I'll try to. Jeez, yeah.
That's the only way you can survive. Living in hope. Okay.
Oh,
Hope tomorrow's a better day.
yeah, exactly. But some days it's just, mate, it's just like far out, like another day of this type thing, like.
Yeah, but you gotta, you got your kids, dude, and you're able to come home and have some dinner with them, and remember all of that. Remember what you won't have.
Yeah, yeah, exactly right, mate. But
It's one.
yeah,
It's one. Yeah.
like, oh,
But stay with her, battle it out if you can. Come to some kind of, resolution if you can. Talk to her. You guys able to communicate a lot? You communicate a lot.
oh, yeah, pretty a lot. But what would your advice be on, like, I don't know, she sort of storms off and she's not really, like, when we're arguing, she doesn't want to pay attention, like she's quite, like, she's just not abusive, but she's just sort of like, F this, F that, and just sort of running off type stuff.
That's called accountability. Okay,
Yeah,
you're in a part of the argument where basically, she needs to account for something, and that's the Achilles heel is accountability. So when they storm off, it's basically them agreeing to what you've said, but they can't agree to you because it gives you power. So it's
yeah,
called accountability, and that's their Achilles heel. All women, I'm sorry, but that is the women's Achilles heel is accountability.
Yeah,
It's up to you to say that it's your fault all the time. Like it's
yeah,
always
yeah,
our
no, mate.
fault. If you just said it was your fault,
Uh,
okay, everything would be great.
yeah, mate. I'll tell the amount of times I've been like, just it goes around in circles until I say sorry, type thing. It's just like doesn't
Yeah,
get
it's
anywhere. It's just
accountability.
always like, yeah, yeah,
Just learn to nod your head and keep everything in peace but the only thing is you're giving all the power and over time you'll have no say in anything and you just have to go yes all the time. You have to say yes all the
yeah.
time. And
Oh,
nowadays, man, it's regarded as if you say the word no, it's regarded as abuse. In the
really?
law, yeah, the word no is abuse. How dare you say no? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
wow, mate.
absolutely. Yeah, yeah. It's one phone call away,
Oh
and
my
that's
goodness,
that's
yeah.
called abuse.
Mate, I'll tell you, that I just want the clocks to turn back, Like my generation, probably our generation, like this sort of rubbish, it wouldn't have gone on. But now it's sort of like everything's got a law for, protection for something, this and that, and
No, it's not protection of us; it's protection of them. You have
mm,
no protections. You'll have none at all. Like I'm sorry, we have none as
yeah,
men. We have to prove that we're a father. Yeah, we have to prove it. You have to actually prove to a court you're not automatically a father. The woman is presumed to be a mother, that is by law, but there
yeah,
is no woman's behaviour course. There's only a men's
yeah.
behaviour course that exists.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
so
like,
and when it comes down to it, the woman does not have to obey anything on the paper at all. Not a single word on the paper she has to obey. But you
yeah,
do. If you do anything that's off that paper, you'll be arrested and you will be put in jail. But if she doesn't, you have to go back to court to complain. So they're
yeah, right.
automatically, yeah, that's how the law is. You have to go back to court to complain about anything. You are not allowed to go against the court order. So, but they are. They can absolutely deny the court order and not do a single thing on that paper, and there is nothing that you can do about it until you go back to the court. So they're automatically in the win. We are
Yeah,
men do not realise how far down the fucking ladder.
yeah,
Sorry for swearing. That we are.
yeah.
We
No.
are below. We're below the goldfish.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Does your lady cook for you? Do you cook for your lady? Does your lady cook for
Um,
you?
well, mate, I do FIFO work up in WA, so I usually don't like I'm not home for about half the year, but when I'm back, usually I'll be cooking because she'd come home a bit tired, and but occasionally she'll cook me a meal if I'm not feeling well or
Great.
anything like that. Yeah.
Great. Does she show you love?
Yes, oh mate,
That's the
that's
important thing. Does she show you love?
oh mate. Yeah, I could argue both ways on that, but yeah, no, I guess you could say she does. Yeah.
Absolutely, right? So in your heart, you just smiled, you had a big laugh to yourself, and you thought to yourself, yes, she
Yeah.
does. Okay, so that's the
Oh,
important part.
yeah,
You
mate.
can have all of the clashes you like, but at the end of the day, you come
Goodness.
together, and
Oh,
yeah, that's the
yeah.
important part. You have love in your life.
Oh,
Don't
mate.
lose her.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
Oh, goodness. It's just it is like so just different.
Nowadays or back then?
Oh well, honestly, both, mate.
Yes, they're a different generation that
Yeah.
I grew up with. That I grew up with, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. My wife is about my same age. She's around. She's in her late 50s, coming early 60s, but yeah, she sort of yeah, it's complicated,
Well, that at that age it would be because she doesn't have those kind of feelings anymore, man.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry, but over 55, I
So,
think that's
what about yourself, mate? Like, are you still married or you? No, yeah, right. So, how do like overall in your life, do you feel like better off or worse off? Do you like look back and go, oh,
yeah, I do.
mm,
Yeah, I do.
yeah,
Yeah, I miss being a
yeah.
dad. I miss having a family unit.
Oh,
I
mate, don't get me wrong. Like, I love my kids to death. Like, they're just, yeah, it's great. Yeah.
But I wouldn't change anything. Yeah, I've been single for like 8 years now. So
Okay. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I haven't been with anybody. I haven't been with anybody.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I find it
Um.
very peaceful.
Yeah. Well, mate, as long as you're looking after yourself, keep it happy. That's all that matters for you.
Yeah, I'm rapt that you have though. I've never had that, man. I've never
Yeah.
had that. Okay, I've never had that. Like never experienced that. Never had a girlfriend like that. They've always been
Yeah.
mean and nasty, demanding,
Yeah.
entitled. You know, they come in
Mate.
and go through my house, man, and they
Oh.
take all my shit out and they replace it
Yeah.
with theirs. And yeah, I just can't do that, man.
Oh.
You know.
That's really unlucky, mate. You deserve a lot better, eh?
Well, yeah, you know, I feel a little bit robbed that I
Yeah.
wasn't given the opportunity. But
Okay.
I
Yeah.
work with gentlemen, honestly, I work with men that are 35 years old, living at home with their parents, that have never had a girlfriend. They've never
Yeah.
had a girlfriend ever.
Well, yep. Right. Okay. Yeah.
So, I mean, I've had two kids, I've had numerous rah-rah, right? They've
Yeah.
never had anything, they've had nothing.
Yeah. 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 Right.
Come on,
Wow.
man, not a single experience. They're asking me, what's it like to do this or what's it like to do that?
Yeah.
They're
Well,
35.
take a look in the mirror.
35, I just shake my head because there's like I don't know
Yeah.
what to tell these gentlemen at all.
Yeah.
Like I really like how do I explain to a virgin at
Oh,
35 years old? Like,
but,
like yeah.
yeah.
So I wish you all the best, man. Yeah, and just be a good dad. Just take care of your child, man, and take care of your
Mate,
kids.
yeah, I'm
That's the
trying my
main thing in your
best.
life.
Yeah.
That's the
All right,
absolute,
mate.
the only
Well, you take
priority, really.
care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, nice to meet you. Okay,
Yeah,
nice to
nice to
meet
meet you
you.
too, mate. Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much for your
Cheers then.
time.
See you, mate.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Our first successful interview. Is that an interview? Our first successful, I don't know, interaction. Our first successful. That was pretty good. I like that. Thank you very much. That was nice. Yeah, I don't know what you call it. Um, first TikTok. Um, I don't know. That was pretty cool. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you for being a gentleman, and thank you for having a conversation with me. That was nice. He has a happy marriage. Thank you. Yeah, that's what you like to hear from. You like to hear from people that are, nothing is all perfect, gentlemen, ladies. Okay, nothing is all roses every day. Okay, nothing is easy. Okay, you have to work at it. You have to keep at it. You have to keep doing it. You have to like put up with their bullshit. They put up with your bullshit. And at the end of the day, you come together, and you wake up in the morning, don't even thinking about yesterday. You've got today's problems to worry about. Whereas today day, they'll get rid of you because, like they'll just get rid of you. Thank you for those things, those whatever they are, Mr. Lawless. Thank you, gentlemen and stuff. But nowadays they'll just get rid of you. Like they really will just get rid of you, viewers. I'm sorry, but you come past your expiry date, or you've thrown a problem their way, or something that they don't like, and nowadays they just go swipe, 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 and they'll replace you so quickly. They don't hang in there. You've got to hang in there. You've got to hang in there, and just do whatever it takes to keep your family unit together. And as long as you've got a woman that realises that, you'll be fucking great. Because at the end of the day, you both know you've got to keep your family unit together, right? So that's what it's about. Yeah, isn't that nice to hear, viewers? Because I hear a lot of sad stories. I'm one of them, right? I'm one of those really sad, horrible stories. But yeah, it's nice to hear a nice story. Nice outlet. Um, and by the way, I never liked playing those games either. Just so that I've stated that it's not something that you're like playing Hungry Hippos or playing all the other board games that I had. And I'd sit down and play the board games with them because it's for them.
You're doing it for them, you get to play a game with them. I taught my girls how to play Sorry, the board game Sorry. Yeah, that was the worst thing they could ever do. It was the worst thing, because they just beat me all the time. Once they got to understand the game more, they just beat me every time. Sorry's a good game. If you haven't got Sorry, get that for a board game. That's a really good board game. Very quick and fast moving, and a lot of things happening in the board game. Because of the cards, you have to do with the cards thing.
Jesus, don't you regret not keeping your Magic the Gathering cards
Back when you were a kid, like, don't you just regret it? Like, you just look at it and shake your head, like we were playing with these things against the school wall. We were playing with these things, flicking them up against the wall, and if you landed on it, you win everything on the floor. Did you ever play that game? Where there's 2 of you or 3 of you in the game, you stand like 5 or 6 feet back and you're throwing your cards against the wall. And the idea is to try and land on top of another card. And if you do that, you win all the cards on the floor. So, yeah, I was pretty good at that. I was pretty good at that at school. And that's what I remember doing when I was a kid with those things, throwing them against the wall. Do that anymore. I don't know if they play that game anymore, but back when I was young, that's what we all played. Throw your card against the wall, and sometimes there'd be 50 cards on the ground because nothing's landed, man. And you try and aim, but it'd bounce off or something like that, and they just end up with a ground full of cards. And you've got to hit the wall. You can't just throw it and land on a card. No, you've got to hit the wall and then then land. Yeah, there's no short throws. There's nothing like that. It has to hit the wall. If it doesn't hit the wall, it's a cancelled throw. Yeah, that doesn't. Yeah, you can't win.
I think marbles took over. You remember marbles, the bodgies, and
I think that was before the marbles. Yeah, that was before them. That was one of the first trends. Was the cards.
Hey, I like playing that, man. Yeah, thanks very much, man. Yeah, that's correct. You're 100% about that. Yes, man.
We should be fine. I'm gonna get it all tossed out. That's it, finished. It's taken 4 years, or whatever it is, 3 years, 4 years. But yeah, that's my lawyer. Yeah, I've got a lawyer. Yeah, he's not copping any of that. He's not copping any of it. He's seen all the videos. He's seen it. He says, no, this is not going to happen anymore, any longer. Is this going to go on? I'm not, how long ago was this? 3 years ago. When was the video? 5 years ago. He's gone, what? I said, look it up. There's the date. There's the years. He's gone, this is over nearly 3.5 years old. I said, correct. He said, so nothing in all. I said, no, blah, blah, blah. He's gone, this is a joke. This is ridiculous. This is, beyond, So that's it. I'm not. We're going to get. So
I'm not standing under it, sir. I am not standing under
any of these videos. So you need to stand on every one of them. So yeah, I've got it organised, man. I got your little spoof channel. Okay, got your little channel there. There's all the fucking shit there. Here it is. Here. This is where it comes from. Fuck it, not a problem. Let's go. It's time to get in the stand. It's time to get in the stand and answer some fucking questions. That's what it is. It's time to get in the stand.
Let's see how you work with that.
Yeah, let's see how you work with that. Let's see how when you get questioned about it. Because it's not a problem for me to get questioned. Not a problem. Ask all the questions you like.
Yeah. Even my men's behaviour course viewers, they went and